Train your brain to win every morning. The power of visualization, why your day keeps slipping away before it even begins, and how to reprogram your mind for daily victory. Most people don't lose their lives in one dramatic failure. Lose in the first 20 minutes after they wake up. The phone scroll, the mental chaos, the reactive mood. But what if the real battle of success is not fought in meetings, markets, or massive decisions, but inside your mind? Before your feet touch the floor? What if you could train your brain to win every single morning on purpose? 1. The invisible edge. Small morning decisions shape your destiny in the compound effect. Darren Hardy explains a powerful truth. Success is not the result of one bold action. It is the result of small, smart choices, repeated consistently over time. He shares how highly successful individuals understand something most people ignore. The invisible decisions matter most. Your morning is not neutral. It compounds. When you wake up and immediately check notifications, you are training your brain to be reactive. When you wake up and consciously choose your mental state, you are training your brain to lead. Hardy emphasizes that winners design their routines before the pressure of the day begins. They don't hope for productivity, they engineer it. Visualization fits directly into this principle, because what is visualization? It is a small, intentional, mental action done daily that compounds into confidence, clarity, and performance. If you spend 5 minutes every morning vividly imagining closing the deal, delivering the presentation, handling a conflict calmly, completing your key task with excellence, your brain begins to rehearse success. Neurologically, visualization activates many of the same neural pathways as real performance. Your brain does not fully distinguish between vividly imagined success and lived experience. That means you are building familiarity before the event ever happens. And familiarity reduces fear. The compound effect of 5 minutes of visualization every day for a year: massive internal stability, sharpened focus, quiet confidence, small mental reps, big life results. 2. Success leaves clues. Champions rehearse before they perform in the success principles. Jack Canfield teaches that success leaves clues. If you study high achievers from Olympic athletes to CEOs, you'll discover a pattern. They mentally rehearse outcomes before they ever step into the arena. Canfield explicitly discusses visualization as a core practice. He encourages readers to create a clear vision of what they want, write it down, see it daily, feel it as if it has already happened. This is not wishful thinking. It is mental conditioning. When you visualize your day before it begins, you are programming your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information and highlights opportunities aligned with your focus. If you wake up thinking today will be overwhelming, your brain will search for evidence of stress. If you wake up seeing yourself executing with clarity, your brain scans for opportunities to prove that vision true. Canfield often recommends spending time every morning reviewing goals and imagining the emotions of success, joy, gratitude, accomplishment. Emotion is the accelerator. Visualization without emotion is weak. Visualization with emotion rewires identity. The key is not just seeing the task completed, it's seeing yourself as the person who completes it, confident, disciplined, capable. And when you repeat this daily, something subtle shifts. You no longer try to win the day, you expect to. 3. Faith-filled expectation. See the victory before you see the evidence in your best life now. Joel Osteen emphasizes the power of expectation. He speaks about expanding your vision, about seeing yourself blessed, favored, and successful before circumstances reflect it. Regardless of your spiritual background, the psychological principle remains powerful. Expectation shapes behavior. Osteen teaches that you must enlarge your vision and imagine yourself rising to new levels. Image of victory in your mind, you move differently. You speak differently. You take bolder actions. Morning visualization becomes a declaration. This is who I am becoming. This is how I show up today. Instead of waking up and letting yesterday's failures dictate your identity, you choose a new mental picture. See yourself calm. Under pressure, see yourself finishing strong. See yourself handling rejection with resilience. See yourself leading. Your brain begins aligning micro behaviors to match that picture. You smile more. You hesitate less. You recover faster. Visualization is not magic. It is alignment. And alignment is powerful. How to train your brain each morning practical framework. Here's a simple 7-minute structure combining the principles from Hardy, Canfield, and Osteen. Minute 1 to 2. Identity statement. Ask yourself, who must I be today? Not what must I do. Who must I become? Disciplined, focused, patient, bold. Minute 3 to 5. Visual rehearsal. Close your eyes. Mentally walk through your most important event of the day. See it unfolding smoothly. Hear your voice steady. Feel confidence in your body. Make it vivid. Make it emotional. Minute 6 to 7. Emotional anchor. Feel gratitude as if the day has already succeeded. Smile. Breathe deeply. Stand up with intention. That's it. 7 minutes. But remember the compound effect. 7 minutes times 365 days equals a different mind. Why most people skip this, and why winners don't. Most people believe success comes from hustle. Long hours, external strategy, those matter. But the internal script matters more. If you start your day uncertain, reactive, and distracted, you will spend the entire day recovering. High achievers don't recover all day. They prepare before the day begins. Visualization gives you psychological home field advantage. It costs nothing. No subscription, no equipment, no audience. Just intention. The neuroscience behind the power when you vividly imagine success. Your brain activates motor cortex regions and emotional centers similar to real performance. Repetition strengthens neural pathways. This is called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to reorganize itself based on repeated experiences. Visualization is repeated experience. Over time, your brain treats calm performance as normal. Confidence becomes familiar. Clarity becomes default. You're not faking belief. You're building it. The shift from reaction to design. There are 2 types of mornings. Reactive mornings dictated by notifications and noise. Designed mornings directed by intention and vision. The difference between average and exceptional often lives in that gap. Hardy would call it the compound choice. Canfield would call it clarity of vision. Quote. Osteen would call it expectation of favor. Different language, same principle. See it, feel it, become it. Win the morning, win the mind, win the day. And when you win enough days, you win your life. If this message resonated with you, don't just listen, practice it tomorrow morning. Start with 7 minutes. Train your brain intentionally. And if you're committed to building a stronger mindset one morning at a time, subscribe to Awaken Mindset and join a community that chooses growth over autopilot. Because the life you want isn't built in dramatic moments. It's built quietly every morning.